What's good, YouTube? This video is going to be about a simple question you need to be asking yourself when you're committed to someone and you're finding yourself growing tired, and or you have a crush or a connection that seems to be draining you. Ask yourself this: is this person, is this crush, is this connection, is this vibe adding to me or taking from me? Is it energizing me or is it draining me? And too often, the excitement that we feel when someone finally calls us or texts us makes us feel like this thing is energizing us. But the come down is so much worse than the come up, and so much longer, that it's actually draining us. It's taking from us. It's taking from our mental and emotional stability. It's taking from our awareness of other things around us, other people and things of value. It takes from our goals, our dreams, of our ambitions, all the focus that we will put on the things that matter, because we're so busy on this emotional roller coaster, chasing this connection, this crush, or trying to nurture this relationship that doesn't actually help us, right? Our attachment to someone that doesn't actually help us. So ask yourself this: if you like a guy, if you're head over heels for him, if you're in love with this guy, make sure that they are adding to your life. Make sure that they have a role that they've assumed to pour into you in some way, just as you have a role to pour into them. Too often we get into these one-sided exchanges, one-sided relationships, one-sided crushes and connections, where we're doing all of the work and lifting all of the weight of the relationship, and we're not getting anything in return. In fact, a lot of times what we get is abandonment, we get disappointment, we get neglect a lot of times. So just make sure that the person who you've selected to give your love to has also taken upon themselves a responsibility to serve you in the relationship as they themselves are served. Make sure it's a two-way street. Stop accepting crumbs from people simply because you want to be loved. Everybody should be able to ask themselves right now, the person they're with, the person they love, the person they like a lot, the person they have a crush on, is this person adding to me or taking from me? Is this a give and take situation, or just a take situation? Too often we get too far away from the basics. You can watch 1,000 YouTube videos about how to be more attractive to guys, about how to tell if a guy likes you, about all of these different things, but you forget the basics. Is this person taking a responsibility and making sure that they pour into me as much as I pour into them? Or are they receivers of love and not givers of love? Are they receivers of effort and not givers of effort? Are they receivers of interest and consistency and respect and intimacy and closeness? Or are they giving those things as well? We always talk about who's supposed to split the bill, 50-50 or 60-40 or 100-0. People are so obsessed about the bag that they have forgotten that they're supposed to be splitting the bill emotionally 50-50. They're supposed to be splitting the bill spiritually and energetically 50-50, right? That's where we're supposed to be splitting things 50-50 down the line, no matter what, without fail. And too often we don't do that. Too often we let people give us absolutely nothing for all of our efforts to give them the world. Relationships are supposed to be 50-50. What are you getting? What ratio have you accepted? Too many women I know, too many guys I know, too many clients I take on are taking all of the brunt of the relationship, all of the hard work, all of the effort onto themselves. They drive to that other person every time. They're always the one giving money. They're always the one donating time. They're always the one trying to figure out how to fix someone else's situation. They're always the supporters. They're always the backers. They're always the cheerleaders. They get nothing in return. They give their sex, their money, their time, their fucking everything, and they get nothing. They know they should leave. They book a call with me and they're like, what should I do? As if they don't know what to do. Don't be that person. Please give yourself an opportunity to receive the best by requiring that people give you as much as you give them. We focus so much on how much a man or a person should bring to the table financially that we forget they're supposed to be bringing mentally, they're supposed to be bringing spiritually, they're supposed to be bringing energetically, they're supposed to be donating time, they're supposed to have other skill sets and other duties in our life. And they're supposed to take pride in some of those other things, as we do for them. It's a pleasure to do things for my wife. It's a pleasure to see her happy and smiling. It's a pleasure to support her when she needs that. I don't always get it right, but it's an honor and a pleasure to serve my relationship. Too often people are being serviced and not serving their partners. And then I get those people on the phone, the servants, and they don't know what to do about how to change their situation. And sometimes you can't be perfect for your partner. They have to want to give more. They have to want to be more. So again, if you're in a relationship, you're in love, you're having a connection, some sparks with someone, before you even allow yourself to start getting into it deep, or before you continue a relationship that's not serving you, ask yourself, is this person a giver or a receiver predominantly? And if not, is this person even willing to do more? Most of the time, the answer is no. A person has been doing what they want to do and what they're already willing to do. And that's about it. So don't allow yourself to get played. Don't allow yourself to have your time wasted, because those are dead end relationships anyway. Eventually, you'll grow resentful if you're footing the bill emotionally, spiritually, physically, and financially for the relationship. So as much as you want to be loved, you should want to be loved fairly. Anyway, it's just a thought. Had it on my mind, so I gave it to y'all. Follow me at Hick24 on Instagram. I'll get with y'all later.